I don't really need to hit to get the level 2. Nice. 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 We're popping off here. Nice. If I had to say something about the gameplay at the moment, it's I mean, it's fun, but there are other supports that are way more fun than this. All right. This is my first time playing Blitzcrank. We're gonna see if we can make something fun happen here. Looks like they are leashing. Yon has speed. Oh, if I should have hooked him there, maybe I should. We already have insane push, so I don't really need to hit to get the level 2. Nice. Easy game. We just go with the level 2. We get the power fist. We hit the free hook. Easy game, easy life. Don't need no more. Oppa, how? I wanna TP back here, but... Oppa. Somehow my guy did not take the recall timing. I'm running with boots, so I guess maybe maybe that's okay. Yeah, double melee wave feels kind of weird.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, already a bunch of toxic shit in the chat going on. Feels bad, man. Oh no. That was a pretty good burst, and I already have my thingy. That was pretty good. Maybe we can stop their backs. They're not even backing. We get him. No, and I wasted my pot too, but it's okay. My team gets double kill. That's really good. What do I go here? Do I go the speed boots or Moby boots? Moby? Do they have a lot of slows? One slow. Boots of swiftness. Let's go. Yeah, I definitely could have used pot earlier in that fight and also popped my W to become faster. I forgot. Now Varus is gonna TP back, so we go mid. Oh no. No. I guess I just catch the wave. I'm not sure I should be maxing. Oh. Yeah, so this is kind of spooky. No! I couldn't see into the... No, 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 no. We're feeding, we're feeding. Oh no, that was so bad. I go the Trailblaze. Sure. I awarded the middle brush, man. But yeah, we could have gotten a double kill there if I played that a little bit better. I guess I go... Nice! We're doing it! But yeah, the Varus fucked that up. If he just runs with me and stands more to the left of the tower, that would have been omega fine. But that was good. We popped off. LOL, the juke! The way. I get the shutdown, we're popping off. Okay, gonna be tanky as fuck. Lamau! I'm just getting so many kills. What's going on?
As long as it takes.
Lamau. Like maybe I'm baiting the Varus into bad fights, but I mean he doesn't have to walk into them. He can just chill. The Varus seems slightly confused. no. I'm gonna go back because I have Trailblaze. What does my ult even do? Oh shit. No, at least he dies, but if I get the silence there, I really tried. Or actually I didn't try. I actually did the E first. That was unfortunate. And now we go for Ezek's. Maybe? I think Zeke's is good.
An enemy has been slain.
I am very fast. I'm coming. What? There's no way. Nice. Now. Damn, the hook is such a long cooldown. I don't like this.
Remain focused.
Oh shit! Ah, my bad, my bad. Unlucky, unlucky. Not quite sure where to go. Maybe this Varus should focus more on playing the game well and less on writing. Wow.
Precisely.
Mm.
Remain focused.
There's an objective in 30 seconds. Not sure this is a good idea. Maybe I should have hooked the Varus instead. Nice. Bro. I don't have mana. Wait. Ouch. Alright. Oh, the Gragas Yasuo combo. He just needs to hit ult. But that's good, because now I can get Oracle Lens. So since they're both double melee lane, and they're both going like the...
Ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Rolling golem gathers no.
They're double melee lane and their burst, maybe I should have gone for the other support item.
The magic calls to me. Quaking fear, fleshling.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice! We're popping off here. Why am I so goddamn slow though? Oh, okay. He actually killed me. How did he do so much damage?
Has been slain.
Yeah, nice. Now we have the storm. Do I go Locket or have AP, 3 ADs? Yeah, probably Locket is a good idea.
Team has destroyed a turret.
They have gotten both dragoons. So we got the rift. On my way here. Oh man. I think maybe not worth to flash there. Oh, Varus.
Killing spree.
Yeah, I guess I am maybe playing a bit too like aggro. Like I'm going into melee range. I'm not really hooking them into me or hooking them into my teammates. I'm more like running into them, and then I'm in the middle of everything. Oh, that's so good! Jesus Christ! No,
Ally has been slain.
no, there's no way.
I remain focused.
You have slain an enemy.
I got the counter kill, but for what? Oh man. No, he died! Now I'm dead too. No. No, 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 no. Oh. Oh, this guy is just talking so much. Jesus Christ.
Your turret has been destroyed.
things are going. But yeah, I guess the Varus isn't playing that bad, like mechanically, when he has to hit abilities. Just his positioning, like when he decides to fight, is really weird. Nocturne seems good though. I want to play around Nocturne. I can't do more. Oh, I got the shutdown. That's unfortunate. I'm not gonna listen to a word this guy says. Almost lock it. This guy is very dead. Yeah, the Nocturne is playing well. He actually like recalled in a good spot. He's using his abilities very well. I'm gonna... Nice. That's really good. We got the hook on his flash. We're popping off. I haven't been warding at all this game. I just realized. Does anyone want to help me with Mr. Huey? What? No. Akali is not here. He got scared. Ah, fuck. I wanted to try and help him. But I fed. Should have just gone back and bought my locket. Yeah, I really like this champ. He's very fun. It's extremely funny to hit the Qs. And just like running around with the Omega speed is also extremely extremely enjoyable.
As long as it takes.
So we should probably ward up around the Baron. I haven't bought a single control ward. Fuck. Oh, I can go for a kill here. This guy is not ready for this. No! What's his range? And like, where's our team? And Nocturne has ult. We're gonna get a double kill here, but It looked like we could make more stuff happen. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, nice! They're feeding. Great. Should I go Frozen Heart? Storm Surge if I want to do more damage. Magic Health, move speed. I am taking a lot of magic damage, right? I am mostly dying to Wei and Gragas. Oh no! What? Okay. I thought we could... Oh man. My silence is so short. I guess I can only like... Oh man.
An ally has been slain.
Please walk with me or it's lost, is what he says. Makes sense. We just run away. That's good. We got the dragon, we run away. Chill. Maybe I run with the Varus. It does do some damage now. 3 items. Oh. I thought we could fight that. We're 4 versus 3. But I guess I went in too early. Nocturne doesn't have ult either, so yeah, I definitely went in way too early. My bad, my bad. Yeah, the Yasuo's just split pushing. He's just split pushing until he dies. Actually, Karasi. But if I had to say something about the gameplay at the moment, it's I mean, it's fun, but there are other supports that are way more fun than this.
Enemy double kill.
Gathers no rust.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret
Oh shit.
has been slain.
Everyone's dead. Where do we go now? Unlucky, I guess. I don't think this is gonna be a champ for me. We have more gold than them, yet we're getting destroyed. That's pretty weird. 54k, 52k. No sup, no jungle, GG's, yeah, XD. Oh well. That wasn't a super enjoyable game, but I think that's enough for Blitzcrank. I'm gonna go for the next champion, the next game. Anyways, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's start off with some lore. We gotta check out the next.
Hello everyone, and welcome.
Boom.
With the context behind Blitzcrank's creation being revealed in Victor's story, we can now dive deeper into it and see what exactly happened between him and Victor. Shortly after the development of Hextech, inventors and scientists ran to Zone. Unlike in Piltover, here they could study and experiment with volatile materials without caring about regulations. But these experiments often ended in disaster, with entire buildings destroyed and toxic chemicals spilled into nearby streets. A team at the College of Techmaturgy developed steam-powered golems who would remove the hazardous debris, which was very dangerous even for the most desperate Zonites. These golems worked through days and nights, carrying waste to the growing number of disposal sites around the city. And even among these machines, accidents were common, and these robots were frequently sent back to the college in pieces. Gathering the slime from the bottom of Zone wasn't easy, and over time, these acidic chemicals wore down their metal shells. But then there was an ambitious young inventor known as Victor, who wanted to create a durable machine that could clean more effectively and eliminate the need of costly repairs. He gathered broken parts from the retired golem.
Okay. So I know a little bit about Victor since we've been looking at our Arcane, of course. I mean, we did get to see a lot of action happening here in Zon. This city is actually very interesting because of the extremely clear separation between like the upper class and the lower class, like the Piltover above, all of the nice noble stuff, and it's a common trope. It's a common trope in storytelling to exaggerate the differences as much as possible to create like stereotypes and easily contrast like two opposing forces, and like it also makes it easier to make the characters disagree about stuff. You can definitely see this between like the Vi and Caitlyn. Caitlyn being like a noble woman that is trying to become a police officer and being the good girl of the noble people with a good upbringing, and then Vi, who's had to be an orphan, who's had to fight for her survival, and is just trying her best to keep her family and friends alive. This is a very common very common story, but still it is very interesting. It makes for good stories either way. Like common tropes and stereotypes aren't bad per se as long as you have interesting characters that actually grip you in some kind of way by explaining why they do what they do and having like good reasons. Yeah, and Victor is so cool actually. He's also like a crazy scientist going for that just endless search for knowledge and just new innovation, even at the cost of himself. Let's keep on looking. It would be interesting if he's the one who created Blitzcrank.
Avoiding the fleshier components popular among other inventors. And after going through the dump of unwanted materials, he designed a more resilient machine. He named his creation Blitzcrank, hoping the golem would quickly eradicate all waste and become far greater than any other helping robot. Victor told Blitzcrank about his idea of helping people, and he gave the sentient golem a resilient desire to serve people of Zone by removing the toxins in their path. After that, he sent Blitzcrank into the sump to help. The golem took Victor's ideology to heart, believing self-sacrifice and altruism could lead to true greatness for the entire city. Blitzcrank joined the other machines in their cleanup program, going far beyond the usual areas of pollution. He fearlessly cleansed toxic neighborhoods from the most dangerous chemical spills without any need to return to the college for repairs. As he encountered other civic dangers, he developed increasingly ambitious plans for his crew of golems, but he found his own design was limited to only cleaning chemical spills and nothing else. One night, he borrowed Victor's tools and he wrenched open his own steam engine. He configured his mechanics and removed all limits to his function so that he could make even greater difference in the city. In the following
God damn, this is like the AI. This is like the AI debate and discussion that's been going on. He's actually a metaphor for AI. He's supposed to just clean up waste because it's dangerous for people. And then he starts actually modifying himself with Victor's tools and removing the limiters. Oh no.
weeks, Blitzcrank orchestrated evacuations across entire neighborhoods to help people avoid the toxic fumes. Then he redirected a food distribution system to increase its efficiency, and he repaired a filtering system to dispose clean water to the community well. With every good deed, Blitzcrank's sense of his own purpose solidified, and he gained consciousness that no other golem had yet achieved. Victor noticed the unusual changes in his creation, and he wanted to replicate Blitzcrank's profound sentience and self-sufficiency in other machines. But Blitzcrank never revealed what had caused his awakening, and without that knowledge, Victor couldn't replicate his success. The golem roamed the streets of Zone, refusing to rest when there might be people in need of his help. Soon, his assistance extended beyond just humans. He began helping street animals and even broken robots. When a a gas fire devastated the Dover and Clock Tower, he rescued a family of mechanics together with their black cat, even stopping to recover a miniature mechanical dancer from a child's bedroom. No task was too small for the legendary Blitzcrank.
Did he also repair Oriana? Is that true? Ooh, very cool. So Blitzcrank is just like AI gone good. He just randomly decided that his purpose was to help everyone and save everyone. And upgrades himself to be able to do that. That's actually cool.
He stopped robberies, helped starving children, and returned lost animals. As time passed, Blitzcrank learned that several of the people he had previously saved became ill after their exposure to the chemicals. Anxious at his inability to help, he turned to his creator. And Victor, who was interested in evolving humanity beyond its mortality, was eager to assist. He promised Blitzcrank that with his developments in techmaturgy, they could defeat death. At first, the transformation was a success and the family regained their mobility. But after months of good health, their bodies began to fail. Victor and Blitzcrank worked tirelessly to try to find a cure, but before they could, the entire family was dead. Saddened by their failure, Blitzcrank knew this way of helping people was not his. He parted with his creator as a friend and peer, hoping to make the greatest difference he could for the people of Zone. While some view Zone as a chaotic place, Blitzcrank sees only its infinite possibilities. He now searches Zone for ways to create change for good, paying extra attention to those forgotten by society. He believes that, with a bit of help, Zone will grow into the greatest city Valorant has ever seen. His later story brings us to the Rising Howl, a multi-platform lift connecting all the layers of Zone and Piltover. There are many stories why this lift got this name. Some believe the howl comes from the sound it makes when it's active. Some believe there is an iron wolf at its very peak. And some believe the cabins are haunted by ghosts screeching whenever it moves away from his love lost in Zone. Most think the name is based on the wind whistling between the crevices below their city. But to Blitzcrank, it's not a lone cry. It is an orchestra of noise, a melodic blend of 1,000 unique sounds. That is why he is drawn to this machine. It was slowly descending to the promenade level when he approached it. Disembark for the promenade. The conductor announced, her voice magnified by bell-shaped sonophone. She adjusted her thick goggles as she spoke. Boundary markets, polish of techmaturgy, horticultural center. Passengers poured in and out, merchants traveling to Zone, workers returning home, and wealthy Zoneites visiting the city at night. Then there were the unseen riders who made the howl their home. The plague rats, the shadow hares, and viridian beetles. Sometimes Blitzcrank climbed down the crevices to descend to the sump, but tonight he wanted to enjoy the harmony of noises the howl could offer. Instead of going in, he swung around and grabbed the bottommost bar where steel framed the glass windows. He climbed higher onto the howl, drawing stares from the passengers and what looked like a grimace from the conductor. He wasn't sure, for his knowledge of facial expressions grew each day. There were two reasons why Blitzcrank enjoyed riding it on the outside. He couldn't hear the satisfying clicking of the machinery inside, and he can't fit through most doors. A small boy held onto his stump-scrapper father's hand and gaped at Blitzcrank through the window. Blitzcrank winked at him, and the boy's mouth opened in what he estimated to be surprise. Going down, said the conductor, and the howl began to descend. It whirred and creaked as they went down the three towering supporting beams. Steam whistled from the topmost pipe. Inside the cabin, a musician tuned his 4-string chitterone and began to play his melody. His tune synchronized with the clanking gears of the machinery. The father tapped his foot to the rhythm, and a beetle snapped her pincers as she scrambled from the heavy boot. A gang of campunks calmly leaned against the wall, a pause from their usual wreaking havoc. It all played together in a beautiful symphony around Blitzcrank, and soon he found himself humming along to the deep buzzing tones. Enter Soul, the conductor called out. Few carriers, scam researchers, and merchants disembarked. A crowd of Zoneites from the theater district stepped in. Down we go, she said, and the harmony continued as if it was all normal, until a jarring clunk broke its perfect rhythm. Though Blitzcrank has never dreamed, he knew a break in the pattern so abrupt is machine's most frightening nightmare. A gear got jammed and the cabin's machinery creaked while grinding against it. The entire weight of the howl was bracing the bending supporting columns, and the cabin tilted at a lurching angle. Metal pins bursted from their places under the pressure. They wobbled for a moment, then they dropped. Inside the cabin, passengers screamed and grabbed the nearest railing.
No.
This was a different kind of howl. Blitzcrank tightened his hold on the cabin and extended his other arm. He launched it towards the vertical beams in the structure. The column was slippery from the mist, and his grip missed by inches. He retracted his arm. Steam blasted from his back as he tried again, whizzing it toward a second beam. Another miss. Time slowed. Inside the cabin, the campunks clinked to a latch while the Viridian beetle flied out an open window. The stump scrapper and his child braced themselves against the glass. It shattered under their weight, and the boy
This is like
tumbled
the
out. He
Spider-Man
scrambled
scene.
the frame with his fingers before he slipped and fell. Blitzcrank reached up and caught the boy mid-flight, then retracted his arm. Hold on, he said. The boy grabbed onto his back.
Come on,
fired his arm
Blitzcrank.
again. This time his hand met with the solid metal beam and he secured his hold.
You
His
can
other
do
arm
it.
was forced to extend under the weight of the cabin and everyone inside. He had a moment to steady his grip before his arm jerked as the cabin stopped its free fall. Blitzcrank stayed suspended in midair with the boy on his back. The howl was still 50 feet above the ground and he concentrated all of his efforts on him holding himself together. While locking his arm onto the supporting beam, he slid his arm down the pillar. They dropped 10 feet before he stabilized again. Sorry about that, he shouted. This time he released his grip ever so slightly, and with a piercing screech, they gently slid the remaining 40 feet. The valves on his back sighed in relief, and the passengers mimicked his reaction. He crouched and let the boy touch the ground. Then the boy quickly scrambled to his father, who embraced him. The conductor emerged from inside and looked at Blitzcrank. You saved us, all of us, she said with a shaking voice. Thank you. I am simply fulfilling my purpose, he said. I am glad you are not hurt. Have a good day. She smiled and
He's
turned to the
actually
ground. They all
superhero
assisted each
Spider-Man.
other. The mechanics began the repairs. One of the cam girls carried the musician's instrument for him as he crawled out. The theater folks comforted an elderly man. Two hex mechanics stumbled toward him, and Blitzcrank directed them to the medical officer. A new kind of harmony spread around, and the steam engine within his chest murmured along, and he was moved to whistle a tune. The boy turned and waved at him shyly. Blitzcrank waved back. The Viridian beetle snapped her pincers in time with the beat of the moment as she zoomed away into the sump. And that was the story of Blitzcrank. For what I thought would be a relatively simple story, I have to say that Riot is able to make me feel even for a robot, and I hope we get more of that in the future. Now, this is a time where I would normally plug my stuff, but a word got to me that a really young and talented artist decided to animate my Yorick story. I have to say that for his age, this is amazing, and even though it is just his hobby, I hope he sticks to it because he can turn this into something great. If you'd like to see Yorick's lore animated, feel free to click the link below. I want to thank all of you for being here and for supporting me with your great feedback. And as absolutely always, thank you come again.
this is cool. And he was actually created by Victor, and he's just a really nice, cool guy. He's actually Superman, AI Superman, Robot Man, saves the day once again. Let's check out some of his voice lines.
Is harder than flesh. Bone is a poor alternative. Look, you're leaking. Your steam is escaping. Quake in fear, fleshling. Exterminate. Exterminate.
How does that make sense though with the exterminate if he's just a nice guy not trying to kill anyone?
I put the go in golem. That was humor. Other golems find that to
Nice.
be appropriately funny. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I remain focused. The magic calls to me. A rolling golem gathers no rust. As long as it takes. The time of man has come to an end.
The time of man has come to an end. Why does he say that?
Time of man has come to an end.
That is very weird. He seems a lot more bloodthirsty in his voice lines. Like laughing at people and saying exterminate and the time of man has come to an end. Oh well, maybe we get some clues from the skins. Maybe a Blitzcrank. Okay. I guess it's cute, but unfortunately I think it looks kind of stupid. And he's shooting out a honeybee as a hook. Can we see the hook? Yeah, it's a honeybee. I don't like the sounds either. Yuck. Yucky skin. Let's look at this. This looks cool. A robot footballer. Nasty sounds. Yeah, some pretty cool sounds. And he's a very cool robot. I like the skin. Zenith Games. Yoing. Let's see the ultimate. Bzzzt. Come on, do the bzzzt.
Your steam is escaping.
There it is. Alright. He gives a red card to the robot. Okay, that's pretty cool. Victorious Blitzcrank. Oh, here's more of the saving people in Zon. Has a more steampunky look. Definitely fits his vibe. I like this one a lot. This is definitely an upgrade over the base skin, I would say. Space Groove Blitzcrank? Wait. Is it a cat? Is that a cat controlling him? There's no way. It's two cats. There's another cat controlling the other arm. Oh, this is so cute. Jesus Christ, what is this? This is actually amazing. Meow! Wait, they have like a... They have a meow translator? They have a meow translator. Oh my Jesus Christ, let's see the ultimate. The sounds are really good too. Not annoying. The ult was kind of bad. Wow, this is amazing though. Some custom taunts and dances. Oh, this is so cute. Wow, I'm impressed. Witch Brew. A Halloween theme. Oh, he looks so small. Why does he look so small? Can we see the ultimate? Ooh, okay. That sound was scary. Let me see the hook. Oh, that's a claw. That's a claw. All right. It's a decent skin. Decent, like a cheap Halloween skin. It's fine. What is this? Lancer Paragon Blitzcrank. This is like a mecha. Oh. I see the Lancer thing now. Yeah, this definitely looks like some kind of main character mecha from an anime. Let me see the hook. Ooh, that's a cool looking hook too. Okay, decent skin, decent skin. I see Blitzcrank has a lot of good skins. Okay, Lancer Rogue. So this is the evil one in the anime. They look exactly the same, just black. All right. Battle Boss. Oh, this is from the 8-bit variant. He's gonna have annoying sounds. I've hated all of the 8-bit skins so far. Let me see this. Yep. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, these sounds, there's something wrong with the audio mixing, I think, because it's really like cutting into my ears. Oof. Riot Blitzcrank. Oh, like riot as in the police riot. Okay. He's like, doo woo. Okay, he's a police officer. Very cool. It's decent. Blitzcrank. This one is cool. He looks like the little robot in oh, what's it called? What's the let me Google that. What's his name? White round robot. In Big Hero 6. That's the one I'm looking for. Big Hero 6. What's his name? Oh, come on. Character. The plot? Oh, Baymax. That was his name. Baymax. Yeah, he reminds me of him. Baymax.
A rolling golem gathers no.
It's okay. Oh, definitely not Blitzcrank. What is this costume? It's supposed to be looking like a human. I like it. I like it. Piltover customs. This one has been customized to become a racing machine. So for a silly skin, this is one of the top ones I've seen so far. Like, this is very creative for a top. Like, it's as if someone found him and like repurposed him into becoming a racing machine. I love it. It's like a 13-year-old found him and wanted him to become a racing car. Boom boom Blitzcrank with the big boxing gloves. A lot of silly skins. Goalkeeper. Okay. They actually just put a like footballer like a soccer shirt on him. What is this? Rusty Blitzcrank. More of the steampunk vibe. I mean, okay, so Victorious Blitzcrank. This also like having the cover art of him as like as the Spider-Man saving people from Zon or in Zon archetype. Like, this was very cool. I think the Bees Crank sucks. Zenith Games, it's decent. Victorious, this one is a really good skin. He looks gorgeous, the model inside of the game. This one is a very cool idea. Very cool, like, funny skin. Kind of like Annie. Annie also had some very fun, like, hue skins. Okay. Well, I also found this. I don't know if is there anything else that I should be looking at as a Blitzcrank thingy? Then do hit me up in the comments if there's anything I have missed. But I'm gonna take a look at this and see if this is fun.
Fired up and ready to serve, as long as it takes. The magic calls to me. Metal is harder than flesh. The time of man has come to an end. The time
Oops. Okay, this was pretty cute. I really like that they involved the animation community and like the art people into the game. This is just wonderful. A very cute like kind of a tribute to Blitzcrank. Like all of the funny things that happen here, like his ultimate randomly stealing last hits. It wasn't like he didn't mean to. Like him, what's it called? Predicting flashes, grabbing people that try to escape through the wall. Like here, this guy Ramus tries to flash, but his auto attack still went through, so he still gets knocked up. Just a bunch of very funny tributes about the champion, and this ending is just perfect. He accidentally hooks the Malphite, and he's gonna ult in and delete all of the squishies. Lemao. I need to do this and Blitz. Blitzerkranker. I forgot to rate Blitzcrank. Let's do that right now. I have watched trailers, I've watched everything, and I had a game. So lore backstory of Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank is actually just Superman, or like he's kind of like the AI debate at the moment. Yeah, Victor created him. He's just a very nice robot that's been created to, you know, clean up the streets of Zon from toxic waste. And he apparently gained consciousness somehow. He was just very nice, and he thought that, I want to become better at cleaning up waste and helping the people of Zon. So he just removed his own limiters. He started using Victor's tools to remove his limiters and just add a bunch of add-ons to himself so that he could be of better use to helping the people of Zon. He's just a super nice Superman hero guy who just wants to help. Very, very cute guy. So I'll have to give him a 4. I like Blitzcrank lore. I think he looks kind of stupid though. So maybe a 2. His voice lines say otherwise. Yes, that's. I was just gonna come to that. I don't know if there's some kind of discrepancy between the voice lines when they actually created the character and the lore that they gave him now, because yeah, he does say exterminate. Maybe he means like vermin or exterminate toxic waste or something. I don't know. But he also says that thing you just quoted, the time of man has come to an end. Not sure what's going on there. Kind of weird. And he just has a generic robot voice. Maybe that's a 2. I could give him a 2. Maybe a 3? The lore? Yeah, sure. He was created by Victor. He's a nice guy. But it's actually a little funny that he's very similar to the AI discussion nowadays. That he can now be... Yeah, it's the same thing with AI. If AI is good and wants to help humanity, and he does like remove his limiters, it could be awesome. But if it doesn't, if it starts to disfavor humanity, then we're in deep shit. And then Blitzcrank skins, I wasn't super impressed. He had some okay skins. Maybe that's a 2. I think it's a 2. I mean, the cat skin, the 2 cats piloting a robot and like meowing with the translation, that's like a 10 out of 10 skin. Sure. But that was pretty much his only good skin. He also had one decently looking skin where he was a bit more theme-punk-ish. Or no, not theme-punk. Steampunk, sorry. Steampunk-ish. He had 2 really good skins, and the other ones were meh. So... I think I'll give him a 2. The Halloween wasn't terrible. Sure. Halloween was okay. But it wasn't anything special. I think a 2 is good enough. I wasn't super like excited or impressed by any of them, other than the cat one. The cat one was actually impressive, a very cool idea. But just having one good skin isn't enough to like put him up there. Especially since I put Aatrox's Blood Moon, even though he has Blood Moon, that's awesome. All of his other skins were garbage, so he gets a 1. The only one that I've actually given a super high score for skins is Ashe. Ashe has some crazy good skins actually. Yeah, I think that's good. Now we do some fun factor. I had a lot of fun, even though I lost. I actually had a lot of fun on the character, but he's extremely one-dimensional. So that definitely drops him down to maybe a 2 or a 3, like a 2.5. It was fun to be able to run fast and just make people scared. People were always scared of me. Scared of getting hooked, scared of getting knocked up and CC'd for 3 million years. So he's fun. He definitely deserves a 3, I think. And then the difficulty is also maybe a middle of the pack, maybe a bit on the easier side. Because the higher rating you go, sure, the hooks become harder to hit. But in low rating, I think hooks are pretty much a guaranteed kill every time in the lower ratings. So when people aren't good at predicting and dodging, I think this is a decent rating for him. I wasn't super interested in playing him again, actually. So it makes sense. I would much rather play Bard, and I wasn't super interested in playing Bard again either.